Coach Anthony here with the Way of Life Boot Camp. And the reason why my voice is a little bit low is because I'm working from home today. But most importantly, I've got my baby, Nevaeh. She's 6 months old, and I just got her to sleep. Actually, she's been asleep for about an hour. But we have a certain system that we go about getting her to sleep, and the work does not stop, right? The motivation doesn't stop, so you got to continue on. So this is why my voice is low. And thank God I have, it's summer, and I've got my son Isaiah, which is 13, and my daughter 11, man. They are just amazing with the baby. Such great brothers and sisters. All right, so real quickly I want to talk about is today is the love and hate. There's so many people that are going to hate you, right, or dislike you, no matter what, right? And there's going to be so many people that are going to love you. But they might love you and dislike you or not love you the next day. It's just human beings are up and down mentally and in their mindset and in their heart. They're up and down. And so, I mean, this is shown through Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa has thousands of websites dedicated towards hate to her. And you're probably like, what? How? Or maybe you knew that. I don't know. But that shocked me, and it still shocks me, even though I've known that for the last 5 years. In my studies of Mother Teresa and having her as a mentor of mine. 4'9", a woman that used the tools that she had to change the world, and she did it in a community in Calcutta without Facebook, without Instagram, without all those things that spread so quickly, right? She did that in an age, man, she's just created a tremendous, amazing legacy, and yet people hate her, right? Some people love her. You look at the other side of the spectrum. There's a rock star that I grew up with. I didn't listen to him much. I've seen him in the news and all that. Marilyn Manson, right? I don't know if you know him, or that may have triggered love, or may have triggered hate or dislike for you, or disgust, whatever it does, or greatness, whatever. But there is people, of course, that hate him, and obviously there's people that love him. And the reason why I go on the other side of the spectrum, because obviously, whether you you think it's good or bad or in between these people, what I do know and what the world mostly looks at of a Nobel Peace Prize winner, and obviously is no question to me that Mother Teresa is a good and amazing person. Marilyn Manson, of course, society for the most part looks at him as chaotic and every other word that can go along with that. I'm not here to judge Marilyn Manson or Mother Teresa. Not here to do that. What I am here to do is to speak about the fact that there's going to be people that are going to love you and hate you. They may have their reasons. They may have, you may have made a reason or you may have not made a reason. The whole thing is that you don't need to be thinking about that. You don't need to allow the people that dislike you, to be able to come into your conscious mind and into your subconscious. You can make a choice to stop those thoughts, cancel those thoughts out, and create the change that you want to create in this world by your visions in your mind, right? Regardless, because like I said, some they love you and they'll like you. So if they love you, then it can be easy to become aroused, or what would we say, mesmerized by the love that they have, and now you're becoming a people pleaser. You're trying to please a certain person or a certain group of people to be able to get their whatever it is you want them to vote with, whether it's to vote with their money, because people vote with their wallets every day, or vote with the comments that they have for you. But what happens when they don't like you anymore because of a reason that has come up? What happens? Is your life just totally destructed? Well, for a lot of people that are people pleasers, it destructs their life for a certain amount of time until they start to figure out that I'm not here for you to become a fan of mine or for you not to become a fan of mine, right? I care and love about myself. I love myself and I know who I am, and so I'm moving forward with that. And if you become a fan or you become a friend, that is awesome, right? And if you don't like me and you hate me, that's awesome too, right? And so create that power for yourself, so you understand that, people are going to love you one day and they can dislike you or hate you the next. That's okay. The fact of the matter is what do you think about yourself, regardless of whatever the situation is? And I hope that you care and love yourself and have care for yourself. So this is Anthony with Coach Anthony with the Way of Life Boot Camp. Make sure you click on the bottom. Alrighty.